anybody have any thoughts, any comments they'd like to share about the Mark Challenge? What your thoughts are on the challenge as a whole? If on your own project, maybe if you have some comments or something. Does anybody have? Maybe not. Okay. All right then, guys. It looks like we will forever hold our peace. In that case, we're done with the voting, so let's continue. Again, my apologies to everyone, for those of you who are just coming back now. And with that said, let's get into the first team in pool number 3. This is the final pool, and the first team will be Nora. So Nora, are you guys here?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you doing?
Fine. Can I share the screen?
Perfect. Yes, please.
Because I'm looking forward to start. So,
I'm looking forward to hear you start. Again, apologies for the technical issues. As soon as you share your screen, whenever you are ready, the floor will be yours.
okay.
So
Thank
please,
you. Tell me when I can.
whenever you are ready to do so.
Perfect. So good afternoon to everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to be here to speak about our project. But now let's get cracking with Nora, because as you know, the clock is ticking. Well, but I'm not just referring to the time of the presentation, but also how to the time modifies everything. Because as you know, our lives, whatever surround us, the most important example that we can show you is the last year that we have spent and how that's the pandemic situation affected our lives. In 1 year, we have been witnessing a complete transformation of the world. New ways to live, new ways to work, basically, and for sure, new ways to enjoy the life. And according to this situation, sorry, I don't know why I cannot. Okay, sorry. According to this situation, the people, especially wealthy people, are always looking for a place where they can enjoy new, beautiful, great experiences in total safety and security due to the situations, for sure. It's not a case that the request for a private luxury venues with those characteristics is going through the roof. And Nora is what the people are looking for. We are the solution, because Nora offers a great opportunity to enjoy an astonishing experiences, the chance to savor award-winning cuisine in a gentle platform in the middle of the ocean. Nora gives the possibility to provide their yacht canteen, wider, but not only because Nora has a wider task. It's not just strictly related to the food field, but the people can also enjoy some leisure activity as yoga or meditation, for example. Or it could be a new safe place where you can enjoy your fantastic event or create a networking with people and see the world like you. Well, this is Nora, is the floating paradise, and thank you for your attention. Can you hear me? I've been finished.
Yes, my apologies. Thank you very much for that presentation. I'm sorry, I was just a little distracted. Sometimes it happens. But with that said, we are going to move on to our second project in pool number 3, which is Pearl. Gentlemen, I hate to rain on your parade, but your microphone is on. Okay, not anymore. Anyway, Pearl, please. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Are you able to share your presentation?
Yeah, just give me a second.
No worries, take your time. Perfect. So you may begin whenever you're ready.
Okay, perfect. So good afternoon, everyone. We are Team Pearl from India. We welcome you to our product presentation for the Mark Challenge 2021. Let's start with the problem. We have found that in fashion, there is an inherent trade-off between style and comfort. Women all over the world like to wear shoes with heels, either on a regular basis or occasionally. The aesthetic value of heels, however, comes with a huge price in terms of personal comfort and convenience. Further, the global footwear industry is among the most polluting in the world today. and has massive carbon and water footprints. There is a major lack of sustainable product and manufacturing process in the industry, which makes it very detrimental to the world that we live in. At Teen Pearl, we take a novel design thinking approach to this problem, which enable us to combine all our problems and propose one unified solution to them. We propose a convertible shoe made with various sustainable material, which comes with different elevation and style option as convertible attachments so that you don't need to carry an extra pair just to rock that after party. We propose you a 2 to 3 piece shoe consisting of the shoe upper body, multiple heel attachments, and boot body wherever applicable. The attachments can be conveniently fixed and removed from the body, giving the user multiple elevation and comfort level to choose from according to their convenience. Briefly moving over to the technology that we are leveraging. We derive a raw material completely from ocean macroalgae and process that to make bioplastic, eventually used in making soles. Apart from that, we plan to use sustainable materials like vegan leather, eco-TPU, and upcycling the scrap industry to make our product. Next, we optimize our resource consumption by following a 3D printing-based additive manufacturing process. This process also allows us to make customizable heels as per your requirements. Along with sustainable manufacturing, we offer a vast range of premium luxury feature and impeccable service with you, not compromising your style and comfort. The use of world-class craftsmanship to handcraft our product not only provides a human touch, but also leaves an impression of culture. With that, I would like to thank you for your kind attention and hope that you find the idea promising. On behalf of Teen Pearl, we welcome you to the future of fashion, where we develop a new contract with nature. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pearl. Again, can't say it enough. Very eloquently put. All of you are just, again, blowing my mind with these presentations. Very, very impressed. But with that said, we will keep this ball rolling still, and we're going to move on next to Sky Yacht, which I'm very interested to hear. I'm really hoping you have flying boats, but
I think I can deliver on that, actually. So I'm glad that's what you're hoping to hear. Sounds like we named it well.
Well, obviously you guys have a great sense of humor as well. So I wish you guys the absolute best of luck. And are you able to share your presentation?
I will give it a shot. Let's see how it goes here.
Perfect.
Can you guys see it?
Yep. So whenever you're ready to go, the floor is all yours, brother.
Okay, great. Hey guys, I'm Ben Teresi. We're very excited to talk to you about Sky Yacht. This is a revolutionary, entirely new class of airship. Serves as an event space, a food and beverage venue, a meeting room, and everything in between. So who is our customer? Ultra high net worth individuals are a growing segment of the population. They're up by more than 2% in 2020 to over 500,000 people globally. This number is expected to grow a staggering 27% further in just the next 4 years. That's another 140,000 people worth over $30 million. The rich are getting richer, and the demand for the best of the best will continue to grow. So what do these customers need? Well, there's 4 notable trends that seem poised to accelerate. First, people are not satisfied with flying first class. They rent a jet. They don't take a cruise, they rent a yacht. Maximum privacy and maximum luxury, these are non-negotiable. Next, the desire to showcase wealth through new and innovative experiences has been amplified to kind of an outrageous level in the age of social media. And finally, the world's focus on sustainability will continue to grow. Traditional yachts are amongst the biggest polluters in the world. Sorry, Monaco. Knight Frank's 2021 Wealth Report has noted that the #1 biggest trend in yachting is the demand for sustainability. And Sky Yacht is uniquely positioned to generate value in all 4 dimensions above. Sky Yacht is adaptable. It's capable of delivering a diverse range of experiences to a clientele that knows exactly what it wants. This never before seen marriage of technology to hospitality creates a floating lounge in the clouds. It's offering awe-inspiring views and luxury service. The airship is suitable for corporate meetings by day and evening parties by night. It can accommodate live music, weddings, or birthdays. By attracting such a wide range of customer segments, including business and leisure, Sky Yacht's customer base can be incredibly diverse. Sky Yacht will take advantage of citywide demand during events such as the Grand Prix, Yacht Show, or Masters to leverage its superior value proposition and maximize brand awareness. And while Sky Yacht would call Monaco its home base, the ship can be flexed to neighboring countries in order to maximize demand. This could include extended periods in new cities using anchor events such as Paris Fashion Week or the Salon del Mobile de Milano. The Sky Yacht is big. It's more than a football field long. It can accommodate over 40 guests who are free to move about the space. The ship features an abundance of glass and light, including a glass bottom floor in one part. Imagine watching the Grand Prix, the Tour de France from above. Once in the air, it is exceptionally quiet and stable enough for guests to drink more than just a few glasses of champagne. Bring in a jazz trio or a DJ, a sushi chef, or a boardroom table. It's your ship. Thank you.
Wow, that was really cool. Thank you very much for that. And
glad
I
you like
must
it.
say, I think I was closer than I probably could have imagined when I said
Yeah.
flying boats.
I want to show you more of it. I'll show you next round.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Ooh, I like the confidence there. I like this guy. Perfect. So, Sky Yacht, thank you again
Thank
for your
you.
presentation. And we are going to move on to the next presentation, well, the last one for this voting pool, which is SU3 Deluxe. That could also be pronounced as Su Deluxe, possibly.
Yeah, hi. We are called 3 Deluxe, and
3
we'll
Deluxe.
be happy to present our idea with you. Let me share the screen.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I apologize, 3 Deluxe. There's a typo here on the
No
page.
worries. Could you see my screen?
Yes, we can. And there's the presentation. So whenever you are prepared to go, the floor is entirely yours, brother.
Okay. So we are ready to go. And I have two beautiful ladies with me here in this meeting. And our idea is basically comes out of the pandemic situation. We know luxury industry, it is looking for new business models, and we crafted a platform business model here. Su3 Deluxe, so the problems that we aim to sort out, basically, we know there is a growing need for personalization. So as a platform, we promise to offer you complete personalization, long distance tailoring. Since it's a platform, we hope to bring together tailors from different locations and connect them with the audience. Style inspirations, of course, it's a platform wherein you can find new inspirations in style. You can design your own style basis there and everything else. Learn design and become a fashion influencer. So basically, with our content marketing module, we have got e-learning courses wherein a new person, as in to break down the entry barrier, if they want to learn how to design something new, they can learn it on our platform. Connecting people to their favorite brands. So brand collaborations, of course, with all the big brands, you can follow their collections, latest collections and everything else. And hopefully you can interact with the brands, you can find inspiration from their styles and be updated on the latest trends in the market. The solution that we propose is, of course, like I said, a digital platform aimed at bringing together fashion enthusiasts and fashion community together. So basically, this is a flow of our platform. You start, you browse through the catalog, you find an inspiration, you either upload your own design or you create a design fully customized and everything. And later on, the whole concept is based on the fact that this is your idea. This is your own creation, your own inspiration. Bring it to life with Su3 Deluxe. The experience factor, wherein we all realize that businesses today, they are not businesses for products or services, they are businesses of experience. So how do we give the user an unmatched experience with digital scanning and printing, personalization, fashion inspiration, bringing together a community of fashion enthusiasts, sustainability, of course, because we also, in our detailed business plan, you'll find we have got an option for recycled fabrics, e-commerce, functionality as a platform. You design, you order, and you get it delivered to your home. Virtual showrooms, wherein you can find all the inspirations that we have. You can host your own collection there and become an influencer. Digital Fashion Week, of course, we are always going to be gratifying our customers. You do well,
Okay.
your collection sell. And
I'm sorry,
last point, brand collaborations.
I hate to
That's
be
it.
rude, but unfortunately, time, that is the timer. So we do have to move on. I apologize for that, but thank you.
No
Thank you
worries.
very much for that presentation. So what we are going to do now is we are going to move on to the voting for the final pool, pool number 3. And we are going to be releasing the link into the chat in 3, 2, 1, and it's live. So you guys can go look at the link in the chat to vote now. And in the meantime, I'd like to just quickly recap about the winners from this morning. As some of you may have seen, I did not have my coffee before, so I was not as energetic as I am now, let's say. But with that said, let's take a look at the teams again and make sure that everybody knows who won the final round today and who will be progressing to the finals on the 19th in Monaco, live in the Yacht Club. And we are sharing that right with you now, and I will explain as soon as we can see it. Okay, or I won't explain. That's fine. Try it again. There we go. Do we have it now? And here we go. Okay, guys. Well, unfortunately, I have to save that excitement for later with the winners from this morning. So I will get back to that later, and I will do it a billion times grander than it was before. But first, this is pool number 3. Let's get through this and do your voting if you've not done it yet. The link is in the chat. Go do it. I'm definitely going to ask you again, but definitely try to do it. Yes. And so that's it. I'm very, very impressed again with all of these projects. And we have about a minute left worth of voting. So then after this, we will end up moving into round 2. And what round 2 consists of is a 1-minute video presentation from each team, along with a 4-minute oral presentation from the team as well. And after that, then we would have voting, and that would be the end of it. And that would close the second part of the Mark Challenge's first online battle session. "20 seconds left to vote, people. If you have not gotten your votes in now, what are you doing? What are you doing?" Up, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Voting has now closed for pool 3. And with that being said, we are going to be moving on to round number 2 for the finalists.
We're preparing.
Yes. We'll get to round 2 as soon as they finish tallying up all these scores. They have to do their, their thing. And as soon as we get that answer, I'm jumping the gun. I'm very excited to see what these finalists have, but unfortunately, I'm jumping the gun. So with that being said, they'll take their time to do so, and I will take a few seconds just to get some more coffee, because those of you who know me know that I live off of it. So. Okay. So I will be here again entertaining you guys for the next few minutes. Welcome to all of you who are here. It looks as though we have 66 participants. That's a lot of people. Wow. How many people vote? I hope everybody votes, to be honest with you. I expect all of you to vote. I've told you guys about 7 trillion times already, and I will tell you 7 trillion times more. Go vote. Well, actually, it's over. Don't go vote. Go vote later. But yes, we're just tallying up those scores now. It's a real meeting of the minds over here. It looks like it's a bit of a heated debate that they're having over here. So I'm very interested to hear what's going to come out of it. But again, let's talk about the Mark Challenge and its relation to IUM. So as I said this morning, for those of you who may have been here, the Mark Challenge is really an important part of what we do here at IUM. It's an important part of what I believe Monaco stands for in many ways. And it's a great way to find new, innovative, fresh ideas and to be able to take them, lift them, and propel them to absolute success. And that is our aim and nothing short of that. So we hope that we're doing so, and we appreciate all of your support, all of your time, all of your effort. And we will just in a few minutes continue with round two. However, round two, let me explain how the point system works, actually. So the point system is, as I said before, we have two juries, a popular jury and a technical jury. Popular is composed of people like you and I who voted for our teams, and the technical jury met yesterday, and they're more into the field than let's say I am, for example. And so, with that said, the technical jury and their score for each team would weigh 2/3 of the final score, while the popular jury would weigh the other third of that final score. And as we tally up the scores, those with the highest numbers, well, obviously, are the ones who are the best. And then we rank them from there. So give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, so here we go. We finally have the finalists. I have been asked. I need a microphone. Actually, I feel like I'm going to be the Undertaker here. We have the finalists for this round, and we are posting them on the screen momentarily. We are sharing them. Et voilà. Je vous présente les gagnants. I present to you guys the winners of pool number 4. So, congrats, guys. You guys had such incredible products. Funny Yachty, I'm excited to see you there. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you for that one. Luxkin, fantastic. Sky Yacht, call me, guys. When you make a flying boat, well, or I should say a yacht with wings, which would be really cool. I'll buy one of those, definitely. M House, you guys were absolutely fantastic. Closest Relay, Exasense Solution, and Looped. I think I said Looped before, but huge congratulations to all you guys. And we will now find out after this who is going to be making it to the final rounds held here in Monaco at the Yacht Club de Monaco on the 19th of May, in person with food and beverage. And I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a good deal to me. So for those of you who have won, again, huge congrats. Okay, so we're going to move right into round two then, with that being said. And round two, again, consists of a 1-minute video and a 4-minute presentation from each team. And so without further ado, let us get right into it with the first video, which we are getting up now. And let's see, anybody in the chat, congratulations to all of you. Finland has the highest per capita consumption of coffee in the world. I don't know who sent this to me, but I don't know how much I believe. I don't know how much I believe that. You haven't been to New York. You could honestly back up a tanker truck of coffee to my mouth, and I still would not be happy. So either that, or I'm moving to Finland. So what's this in the chat here? Luxkin. Could do wonders to your skin. I have to try it then. So the video is just being quickly tested now. We can't hear it, but we will begin that within just a few seconds. But that's actually a very interesting fact that I learned about Finland today. Yes, very interesting about the coffee. But here we have the video from Closest Relay, the team, which we are going to present now, just to make sure that everything's ready, because before we couldn't hear the sound. This is the, oh, and maybe we have it now. So without further ado, let's begin.
I grew up on a top, you fit me better than my favorite sweater. And I know that love is me, and love hurts. But I still remember that day we met in December, oh baby. I will love you till the end of time. I would wait a million years. Promise you'll remember that you're mine. Baby, can you see through the tears? Love you more than those pictures before. Say you'll remember, baby. Say you'll remember, baby. Ooh, I will love you till the end of time.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Fantastic video. And so now we're going to follow that up with a 4-minute presentation from Closest Relay. Relay, excuse me.
Yes, excellent.
All right, my friend.
Are we supposed to share the screen again?
Yes, please, if you can.
Okay, I'll try again.
So take your time.
Yes.
You can.
Perfect.
I guess you can see it, right?
Yes, we can. Okay.
Okay.
My friend, the floor is yours.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so first of all, we did a market analysis in order to better understand which were our target customers. And we found 6 different personas. Among them, there are, of course, fashionable parents, wealthy parents, but also millennials caring about the sustainability. Okay, now, how do we want to reach our customers? Of course, we want to invest on paid touch points. We want to invest in ADV, in specific websites and magazines. And of course, we want to try to engage famous influencers. For what concerns the own touch points, we want to leverage on social media, above all Instagram and Pinterest. And last but not least, maybe it's the most important for us, we bet on the word of mouth. We want to create, let's say, an exclusive community based on 3 pillars: the fashion, the luxury, and the sustainability. In order to have a better understanding about the competitive environment, we spotted the 4 main competitors, and we analyzed their products, their service, their channels, and the company itself. And we compared with us. Of course, we wanted to better understand where we were stronger than the other competitors. And this is easily understandable from this spider chart. Of course, being a startup, we lack in brand power and dimension, but we have 3 pillars of strengths. Of course, we have a higher luxury level, much higher luxury level, a higher focus on sustainability, and we want to have a platform available on many devices. Okay, now let's get to the financial. After evaluating the dimension of our target markets, we decided to have a deeper view in our financials. So we decided to run a Monte Carlo simulation. We took into account the costs, the revenue streams, and also we decided 2 variables: the initial demand and the rental price of our items. We ran the Monte Carlo simulation, having as targets the net present value and the payback time. Our outputs are different scenarios, obtain varying initial demand and rental price, and also the target outputs. In this graph, for instance, you can see the statistical distribution of our NPV after 3 years. The blue part is the probability to have a net present value after 3 years higher than $1 million, 1 million euros. Staying in the financial, we analyze the break-even point. In this graph, you can see in pink the revenues. In the middle, you can find the most probable scenarios, but you can find also the optimistic scenario and the pessimistic one. While in blue, you can find the most probable scenario regarding costs. Of course, here we found out the break-even point in the most probable scenario is in Q4 2022, so really good result. Analyzing the pessimistic scenario, this break-even point is shifted ahead in time, but it is still in Q3 2023. So anyway, good financial statement. And finally, the optimistic scenario is in Q3 2022, so even better. Finally, for what concerns the sustainability and the social impact, we said before, our aim is at least doubling the life cycle of these luxury items for children. And we want also to give them a second life, selling them in our outlet section. Besides, and finally,
guys, I hate to cut you off. I'm sorry, but the timer has indeed run out.
Okay.
So closest relay, thank you so much for
You're
the
welcome.
presentation. Again,
You're welcome.
my apologies for the interruption, but unfortunately, we have to continue keeping this running. So
Yeah, sure.
with that said, our next team with the first video presentation is going to be Esquissense. Can you stop sharing your screen for me,
Yes, sure.
closest relay? Thank you very much. And
Sorry,
then-
it's
no worries.
It's
all good.
totally blocked, but okay. Right now you should be able to present.
Perfect.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep, everything's good. Thank you very much. Okay, so here we go with, we're sharing the video now. We're sharing our screen now, so we can get started. Here we go. The video looks like it's good. Et voila, there you have the video presentation for Esquissense. Thank you very much. And Esquissense, I see you are here now. So
Oh, yes.
if you could you share your screen with us if you have the presentation?
Oh, yes. Just a moment. I try to share it.
No worries. Thank you very much for coming. And how are you?
Fine, thank you. Actually, Jari is in Finland and greetings from Spain. I'm Marbella now, so I hope my connection will be kind of go through. Maybe I just like turn off the video or something, but let's see. Nice to be here.
Thank you very much. And see, this is exactly why I love the Mark Challenge, because we have one team presenting from Finland, one team presenting from Spain. I have family watching from the other end of the world, and it really is a big international place, and that's what makes this, I think, one of the things that makes this so unique, you know.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
as soon as you have this, as soon as you have your presentation ready,
Yeah.
and shared, we can begin.
Just a moment.
No worries, take your time. Okay.
All
And
right. Can
the
you
floor is
see my
yours.
screen now?
Yes, we can.
All right, good. I'm trying to kind of put it in. try to kind of find the one where I can make it whole.
It's right in the bottom next to the Zoom, just on the left. There you go. That
Yeah.
button.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. So whenever you're ready, the floor is all yours.
Just a moment, actually, let's go like this. All right. All right. Hi, everyone. Nice to be here. And as Jari told a little bit our product and service, I'm going to tell you a little bit more. So ESCASense. The environmental impact will be that ESCASense brings the world to you and your loved ones in the spaces where you already are, and at the same time reduces carbon footprints. Also, social impact will be that ESCASense is reserving 1% of annual turnover to be allocated for close collaboration with disabled youngsters and children in customers' home country. So do a little bit like market research and competitor analysis. We found it like 3 competitor segments, which are technologic hardware. These companies offers technical devices to client spaces and provides installations for them. The second one is service providers, which is usually like giving software renting and some of the event organizations. These companies do not create possibilities to customers to experience spontaneously all year around different kind of feeling of escapism and having like spontaneous experiences. Then we also have this third segment, which consists of like Humu, Samsung, and these are specific companies which equipment provides limited content and some kind of artificial intelligence solutions. As we can see from the gap analysis that there is the upper corner empty, so that's the spot where the ESCASense is going to aim the offer. ESCASense offers easily luxury escapism experiences by using high quality technology. A little bit about the brand. So the brand is innovative, visionary, and modern. It has luxurious feeling and reflects high individualism, braveness, and courage. Originality of the company is from Scandinavia, which is emphasizing all communication. So a little bit more about the marketing plan. We are going to concentrate on site where the CRM and marketing automation are in important role. There will be also a strong community aspect in the site. Of course, there is going to be like search engine and marketing engine used, which will be optimized all the time. Of course, the social media will be a very kind of strong link, which will be used, which is like Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. The content will be high quality, creative, and highlights the experience feeling. Then we are going to also like using influencers and blogs, which will be important role, and country-based interests are taken into account. And then there is going to be like members only events, which has a big role in marketing plan and strategy. Other these like offline activities are luxury fairs, pop-up stores, magazine advertising. Then we are going to talk about a little bit the finance aspect. So in the first 2 years, the investment need is like something like 2 million euros, and the target loss is less than 1 million euros. Mostly those are going to be invested in application and marketing and brand strategy and graphical and visual things. In 3 years, the target is to get annual profit to 0. And in 4 to 5 years, ESCASense will aim to have 90 million euros turnover and 5 million euros profits. And of course, there is like big calculation behind here, but make it short. And yeah, I think so. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much for that that presentation, ESCASense. And I just must say, it's incredibly cool to see somebody who's Finnish presenting a project that takes place in Monaco from somewhere in Spain. It's just again, it really highlights that international feel that we strive for here at the Mark Challenge, and it's what makes this really, really unique and cool, and it's what makes every one of you and each of your projects very, very unique and cool. So again, congratulations to all of you. I'm incredibly impressed by what you've shown so far. But with that said, unfortunately, we do have to move on, which means we're going to move on to Funny Yacht. Where are you guys at?
Here we are. Hello again.
Hey, Funny Yachty. So we're going to play your video first. We have it here. We're going to share it very quick. And from there, we will give you the floor to present. So we're just sharing that right now. And here we go. So without further ado, the video. And beautiful. Thank you for that video. So Funny Yachty, we are now going to ask you, are you able to share your presentation for us?
Yes, just give me 1 second.
No worries. Take your time.
Can you see it?
Yes, we can. The floor is all yours, brother, please.
Just make me 1 second. Okay. So here we go again. It's a pleasure to present you again our Funny Yachty. So just to remind you why we are here. So we want to deliver inflatable toys, all made in recyclable materials, PVC, and fully recyclable at the end of every season. So first point, we want to stress out the environmental impact that we have. So we aim to have a zero net impact in the amount of plastic in the sea. From the plastic on the sea, we recycle the PVC, we reuse it to make our toys. Therefore, we want to educate also our customers on the best behaviors. So first, leading by example. So we teach them that nothing needs to be waste, and that's why we organize the collection of our toys. Another point is our web app in which we educate about the endangered species in the sea. That's how we want to teach to our customer best behaviors and keeping up the virtuous recycling circle. Our market analysis, so we saw that the yachting industry is well developed in Europe, and we've been inspired by the famous Italian ship owners. But the producers are few and they are based in the US. And our unique selling point today is that we are the only company that is environmental sustainable. Our marketing plan, we want to develop a proprietary e-commerce platform and get build our brand power going to the main boat exhibitions worldwide, as well as building a strong online presence, developing good content, evocative images and videos, also to teach the good behaviors in the sea. Also, we want to engage ambassadors to sponsor our product. Our target client are yacht owners and yacht chartering companies, so the one that are actually renting the yachts. And we segment the customers, so a group of friends that want to have fun on the yacht, or families with kids. Moreover, our financial plan, we have estimated a budget for 5 years. You can see the numbers. The total for 5 years is 2.8 million. We estimated that the sale forecasts using based on a BAS model, and we have calculated a break-even point will be reached in 4 years. So thank you very much. That was our presentation. It's an opportunity for us, an opportunity for the planet, and of course, an opportunity for having fun. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that presentation. Very cool. I really like your concept, guys, a lot. I think you have a really, I think you have something really great there, to be completely honest with you. So again, thank you for that. And with that said, we are going to move on to our next team to keep this going, which is Looped. So first, we are going to show the 1-minute video from Looped, which we are just pulling up now, and then they will have another presentation immediately after. And we are just waiting for the video. It should be coming. Whoa. Again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said this morning, the age of Zoom makes everything a million times more complex than it originally needs to be. So unfortunately, the video is having a bit of trouble opening. We're trying to do it now. See if we can get it. No. Luke, do you by chance, can you by chance share your video, share your screen with the video?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay.
Bear with.
Because our file seems to have a bit of a problem here. So unfortunately, we can't play it at the moment. But if you can play it from your screen, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I can. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just share.
No worries. Take your time.
Okay. Oops. Cool. Let me know if you can see it.
We can see it now. So whenever you're ready, thank you.
Great.
As it stands, the fashion industry is not sustainable. Consumer awareness and engagement around sustainability is spreading now more than ever. We know this because we've experienced it firsthand. We came together campaigning for change, and we are proud to be on the front line of this movement. But we're not here to talk about the environmental impact of the fashion industry. We are here to offer a solution. Our solution is upcycling. Upcycling is growing in popularity. For seasons now, it has been visible in collections for major luxury brands such as Balenciaga, Miu Miu, and Marine Serre. Our mission at Looped is to reduce textile waste. We are an online marketplace hosting a community of high quality and innovative upcycled designers, scouted and approved by us. Along with our marketplace, we'll be launching our brand collaborations, the perfect opportunity for us to work with brands who believe what we believe. As we see it, fashion is culture, and culture drives change. So if you want to be ahead of the curve and define the future of fashion with us, please reach out. We would love to get you in the loop.
Cool. So ready to go with the pitch now?
Whenever you're ready to go.
Great.
Thank you.
Cool. The fashion industry is one of the most polluting industries on the planet. It's responsible for close to 10% of annual global carbon emissions, which is more than international flights and maritime shipping combined. That's not just bad for the climate, it's bad for business. So why upcycling? Upcycling is to reuse discarded clothing, objects, or materials in its current form, creating a product of higher quality or value than its original components. This is opposed to recycling, which relies on the use of chemicals and mechanical procedures to break down fibers to then be made into new fabrics. Upcycling can double the life expectancy of a garment while avoiding any further engineering processes, reducing further environmental impact, and even reducing its CO2 by as much as 79%. This makes upcycling the most sustainable thing you can do in the industry today. So our mission is to reduce textile waste. We host a community of designers who create high quality upcycled garments, and all of them are made from existing materials that would have otherwise been discarded. Along with our marketplace, we launch our brand collaborations, the perfect opportunity for us to work with luxury brands who believe what we believe. Our vision is to create a space that celebrates luxury, creativity, and design, while revolutionizing the way that we view and consume waste. The sustainable market is booming. It's currently valued at 6 billion. However, most of this market is still focused on producing new products. Looped is filling the demand for the growing number of consumers who indicate that they're interested in buying upcycled garments. Eco-conscious consumers are turning to both sustainable and resale marketplaces as alternative to traditional channels. Loop's point of difference is a focus solely on upcycling, as well as our vetting procedures, which ensures that our products are high quality and luxury, and our mission, our vision, and our values. The circular economy is growing at a staggering rate. As we've mentioned, major luxury brands such as Louis Vuitton, Marine Curie, and Miu Miu are incorporating upcycled elements into their collection. This is a response to the rise in engagement of sustainable fashion from people all over the globe. Upcycling isn't exclusive to a single demographic. It's for the fashion-forward consumers who value unique designs. Looped is for the next generation of sustainably conscious consumers who are passionate about fashion, style, and creativity, but not at the expense of the planet. Our marketing strategy consists of an omni-channel approach. It is designed to engage, educate, and inspire. We believe in the power of storytelling, as it allows us to communicate with our community in a genuine and organic way. The marketplace is a B2C model. We connect the designers to the end consumers, allowing for seamless transactions. For these transactions, we take a 20% commission. Our brand collaborations are a B2B model, where we facilitate the collaboration between brand and the Loop designers. After reimbursing the brands for the materials provided, we'll be charging a higher commission on the final product. Our business model doesn't stop there. We will diversify our revenue stream with manufacturing partnerships and later on, subscriptions. We have 3 female founders. We have varied experience across fashion, design, production, operations, and business development. And that's in the UK, the US, Australia, and Italy. Looped is supported by a community of mentors, and we participated in 2 renowned fashion tech accelerators. The 5 key pillars of Looped guide every decision we make. We are deeply passionate about sustainability, and as a purpose-driven company, we strive to make a positive impact on our planet, our community, and our industry. As we see it, fashion is culture, and culture drives change. So if you want to be ahead of the curve, please reach out. We'd love to get you in the loop.
Thank you very much. And right on time, I might add. Again, absolutely incredible. If I may just say a quick thing about your project. Myself, I work with microplastics. As I mentioned this morning, I've been working in the Oceanographic Museum of Monaco, along with Monaco Impact, and our focus is mostly on microplastics. So to see upcycling, especially with textiles, fun fact, textiles is actually the single largest source of microplastics in the ocean today, which if you were to ask me, I would say it's the single largest threat facing our planet today is microplastics as well. But that's a topic for another day. So Looped, thank you so much for your presentation. And now we'll be moving on to Luxkin. So,
hi, Luxkin.
Hi guys.
Hey.
So we have your video. So we're going to stream your video right now.
Okay.
And after that, I will leave the floor to you guys to begin your presentation.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, beautiful. There is the video, fantastically well made. Guys, can you share your screen for your presentation?
Yes.
Yes.
That would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Perfect. So whenever you guys are ready, please.
Okay, we're ready. Hi everyone, we're LuxSkin. We wanted to thank everyone who voted for us to the second round. And now I would like to present you our business plan starting with market analysis. So skincare has become an even brighter spot in the beauty retail category since 2020. And nowadays, brands and retailers, they're offering virtual added value to the beauty consumers. Major retailers also add value through online experiences such as virtual makeup tutorial, virtual skincare consultation, and personal shopping services. The concept of skincare is becoming more and more rational, and customization represents luxury. And as AI spending in the retail sector is expected to exceed 6 billion euros. And the accelerate the integration of technology and beauty has allowed major brands to accelerate their deployment in product innovation and personalized skincare. And now, let me represent to you the marketing plan. We plan to increase online presence by social media. And apart from that, we wanted to cooperate with influencers to promote LuxSkin and increase engagement and brand awareness by the average of 4% to 9%. And as the business grows, collaborate with corporate events company to engage and increase brand awareness at corporate events. And in the end, we would like to partner with health and fitness studios and spas to promote the brand.
Well, financially speaking, in the first year, LuxSkin, it's going to call 70 clients and it's going to sell its experience at 112 euros, which will give us a revenue of 94,080 euros. Also, we will finance the development of our skin scan. We're going to apply for a French Tech Scholarship. We quote for a loan of 20,000 euros to be payable at a 5-year rate of 1.29 rate. And finally, for the first year, we have plans to join an incubator, which will help us to grow and earn networking. Some general financial data of LuxSkin is that we have estimated a 2.29% of growth, which is backed up regarding market and industry research. Our supplier of avocado seed, it's going to provide us a discount for the first purchase, who is going to last for 3 years. So he really supports the startups. Finally, our marketing budget, it's going to be 6% of our revenue, and it will increase yearly at a rate of 1.5. The other part of the marketing budget is the cooperation with 3 influencers who are going to receive a 6-month treatment of LuxSkin. And of course, they are going to be able to use our scanners and share the results with the community. Because LuxSkin is committed with the planet, our recipients are made from avocado plastic, which is composed by avocado seed. This recipient is 100% biodegradable, who is after just 240 years. Even it can be used as a compost and has less carbon footprint than any other bioplastic, including paper. As part of our commitment, we offer our clients a skincare product 100% natural, a mixture of natural and ancient recipes to give your skin a free chemical experience. So, finally, who is ready for a LuxSkin journey? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you guys very much for that fantastic presentation. Very cool project actually too, I must say. But let's move on next to our next team, which is M-House. So M-House, I know you guys are here. I saw you before. There you are. I see you down in the chat. We're just going to pull up your video now. But are you guys here with us now?
Yes. Yes, we're here.
Perfect. We'll pull up your video momentarily. Okay. Perfect. And without further ado, let's begin the video.
Hi, I'm Novo. I am the COO of Monica's House. Skin conditions manifest differently in men with melanin-rich skin. With the male grooming market with over $49 billion per year, currently not even a single premium product is created with men of color in mind. On the other hand, brands such as Rihanna's Fenty have proven that the market exists, it is largely ignored. M House is creating the first premium luxury skincare and grooming brand for men of color, centering their unique concerns with biomedically formulated products. For our consumer, this means 1. An accurate diagnosis and treatment of unique skincare concerns. 2. Easily accessible products on the African continent. 3. A premium luxury brand for Africa, which is the world's second fastest growing market for the consumption of luxury goods. And 4. For a largely invisible market, it's an experience created for him.
Perfect. Thank you guys very much. And so, do you have your presentation available to share from your own computer?
I think let's see if one of my colleagues can. I was hoping that we would play the first video. Oh, thank you. Not this one. Dini, can you share your screen?
I like the. I must make a quick side note. I'm very happy with the comments in the chats. We're ready to pay for Luxskin. Very nice project. Love the video. Tell me how to buy some. I am fully in agreement with all these people. If you want to send some free samples of your products, you can always find me here at IUM. So just saying, you know. But M House, we can actually share the presentation ourselves if that's okay with you, and you can control it.
Okay, that's fine. That
Whichever one
lovely,
works
thanks.
better for you. So
please share. I'm struggling from my side. Thanks.
Absolutely, no worries. Can we share that? Okay, perfect. And just to make sure that you can control it, give it a try, make sure everything's okay before we begin. No. Not working? Oh, there we go. And does it work? It looks like it does. Okay. So with that said, M House, whenever you are ready to start, the floor is all yours.
Okay, thank you very much. And so just as you have seen in the video, we're at M House, Monica's house, and we're creating the first premium luxury skincare brand for men with men of color. The male grooming market is worth over $49 billion per year and is projected at an increase at $79 billion by 2025. The growth in this current market is primarily driven by increasing consciousness among male consumers on personal wellness and their appearance. It's also driven by media, and there exists a large and image-conscious culture, thereby fueling male grooming products or grooming products available for men. Next, please, Dini. So Monica's house is creating the first premium luxury skincare for men of color. If you look at the graph, we are creating one that is specifically made for men of color. We intentionally focus on men of color. Dini, please, next screen. This is a market that is continuously overlooked, and we recognize this large gap that exists. The brands such as Tom Ford Research and Shiseido Men, which in the previous graph you could have seen, which are clinically formulated, but they just cater for men in general. This gives us, and focusing on men of color gives us a first mover advantage, and our bullish approach establishes our brand and offering ahead of all of our competitors. We also have the distinct advantage of being local, and this means we tap into the emotional aspect of our consumers, and we can easily adapt to changes in the supply chain. Yeah. Next, yes. So our distribution strategy, we will have a directly operated store and an e-commerce component. We will also be partnering with carefully selected limited retailers. And this ensures that we have direct contact with our consumers, offering them this luxurious experience. Our revenue model also, we include direct selling of our product at our flagship stores to be open in June 2022 and other limited partner retailers as mentioned. We will also have online sales through our e-commerce store, the social media channels and the members only smart app. And also we will have a subscription model which we will offer with various benefits including a luxury service component, including exclusive promotions, the go-to-market products. Here, our offer is a monthly or biannual option, and this would be an advanced subscription for a basket of goods. Dini, next, please. So our financial plan and our financial planning, our revenue comes from our online sales from our directly operated stores and other stores. Our cost of sales includes the purchasing of stock for formulation, that's packaging and designing, labeling of all the products, and our operational costs, which will be quite high as these are our marketing costs, our e-commerce and mobile application development, sales and grooming staff, warehousing and office. And we envisage that we will have high marketing costs prior to and after our store launch. And this we see that it will be continuously increasing as we go along. Next, please. As you can see from our figures, we will be profitable in our third year of operations. We are a retail business. We open our first store in year 2, and we will open our first store in a high-end residential area, Hyde Park, which would be considered the Upper Manhattan.
And I hate to be rude, guys, but that's the timer right there. So unfortunately, we cannot continue because we have to continue on with the projects. I apologize for the interruption, and I thank you very much for your time and your presentation, because it was very well done, very eloquently put, and I couldn't have said any of it better myself, to be honest. So with that said, let's move on to Pearl. So Pearl, we have your video here now. We are just going to pull that up and begin sharing it, and then afterwards, if you can pull up your presentation as well, that would be great. And then we'll get right into that afterwards. So without further ado, let's begin the video. Okay, thank you very, very much for that video. Great job. And Pearl, are you able to share your presentation with us?
Just give me a minute.
No worries, take your time.
Can you see my screen?
Yep, you're all good. The floor is all yours.
Okay. So, hello and welcome to the business plan presentation of Team Pearl from India. I'd like to begin with discussing our analysis of the luxury footwear industry, plans and projection for Pearl as we go along. After extensive research, our team performed a Porter 5-force analysis of the luxury footwear industry, and we found the following. Customers have moderate to high power in the industry with an increasing number of knowledgeable millennial consumers who do not mind spending more money for quality products that are also environmental friendly. Suppliers in luxury footwear are mostly manufacturers who have increasing power in the supply chain, gives that sale rely increasingly on online channels in the time of COVID-19. In luxury markets, competition mostly happens via price and brand value in similar product segments. The biggest risk to luxury brands is the existence of counterfeit product at various levels. Finally, the threat of new entrants, it's low. New startups are mostly driven B2B business that collaborate with existing fashion giants. While we characterize our product with a unique blend of innovation design for comfort, style, luxury, and sustainability, we have a few direct and indirect competitors both in and out of the luxury segment. Our main potential competitors are companies with similar concept of convertible heels like Tanya Heath, Saula, etc. We have performed a full analysis of competitive sphere and find that we have a few points differentiating us from all potential competitors. Other than use of sustainable product, our main point of differentiation is that we offer more than 2 to 3 levels of heel elevation for varied style and comfort level. At Pearl, we plan to follow a simple B2B model, which enable us to form some key partnerships with big players in the industry in the introductory level. We would like to supply our products to other businesses for sale till we establish ourselves in the industry. Further, we plan to transit smoothly into B2C segment with our own product line and retail stores. Moving on to our marketing plan. At Pearl, we strongly believe in making a lasting social impact by introducing cultural aesthetics into our product. At the first stage, we build a strong client base from around the world by manufacturing products on demand. Along with our curated project line, we like to provide our customers a blend of good craftsmanship and brand promise. At second stage, we would like to be more on ground with building our customer relationships. Few of various ideas, including collaborating with artists who can be ambassadors and business partner and can represent the concept and business ethics that characterize Pearl. Further, we would like to have our stores built with dedicated themes and agendas depending on target customers' store locations, which will be focused on creating a lasting impact of our brand value. This is a concept board focused on a marketing plan. And here are a few product design samples which we lay to our client base. Moving on to revenue model. In a commission-based model, we will make on-demand products for existing companies in the luxury and sustainable footwear market and charge a commission fee of roughly 40%, which also depend on the client profile and brand image. Moreover, our average launching price per package is $550. After analyzing and projecting cost over time, we came to conclusion that we will need to invest roughly $1 million to kickstart the business, in which we include fixed costs, working capital requirements, and a marketing budget for the initial stage. As you can see, our project need is $26 million in a timeline of 6 years, with 20% IRR, 2,800 per packages to be sold to break even, 4.3 years discounted payback period, and 2.5 on profitability index. We believe that we can harness the immense potential.
Okay, I apologize again. Unfortunately, we have to cut this short. We have reached the time frame. So Pearl, thank you very much for that presentation. Thank you for the video. Thank you for your time. And with that said, we are going to continue keeping this moving, and we are going to move on to Sky Yacht. Sky Yacht, you guys are here. I saw you as before. So up there you are. And so we're pulling up your video just now. And here we go. Perfect. Without further ado, let's have the video do the talking.
In a world that claims to offer new luxury experiences, we settle for the very same ones. Hotels, boats, limousines, repeat. People crave the unique, the unconventional, and while the demand is limitless, the current offering is finite. A revolution is coming. An exclusive experience unlike any other. What if we could take luxury to new heights? Welcome aboard Sky Yacht, a new class of hybrid airship, part balloon, part airplane, allows for a bigger cabin, a smoother ride, and unparalleled views. From an oasis in the clouds, see the world like it's never been seen. Accommodating over 40 guests, Sky Yacht will be the premier destination for corporate events, evening parties, and everything in between. Sky Yacht produces 90% fewer emissions than an airplane and is on a 5-year path towards being completely carbon neutral. Sky Yacht, hospitality elevated.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for that. Now, my friends over at Sky Yacht, can you share your presentation with us?
Yeah, let me get that going. Good to go?
Perfect. And the floor is yours.
All right, thank you so much. So as mentioned previously, the most important trend in yachting is a growing demand for ecologically friendly choices. At launch, Sky Yacht will already generate 50% of its power from hydrogen fuel cell technology, allowing the airship to operate with 90% fewer emissions than an airplane. By 2030, HEV expects to replace the remaining engines, rendering the ship completely carbon neutral. So we could take a look at the competitive landscape. There is no direct comparable experience to that of floating on the Sky Yacht. Perhaps most apt would be to look at yacht sales and charters. According to Grandview Research, the yacht industry is projected to grow by over 50% in the next 7 years, reaching $12 billion a year. Of this, super yacht sales make up an incredible nearly 30%. And while yacht sales do give an indication of how the rich are spending their money, perhaps an even more fitting comparison is to that of private yacht charters. And charters are forecasted to grow even faster than sales at 9% annually for the next 6 years. A quick search of yacht charters shows the cost can easily reach into 6 and even 7 figures per week, sometimes sleeping only a dozen or so guests. We use this as a reference market to illustrate the growth in demand for ultra luxury experiences. Sky Yacht has an ambitious and comprehensive marketing plan. With any new experience, bringing many stakeholders together and creating a common shared vision is key. Here we can see a number of outlets through which Sky Yacht will generate clients and build its brand image. I'll just quickly touch on a couple of them. Sky Yacht will align itself with a much larger and global unofficial sales team. That includes VIP membership services such as Quintessentially, luxury travel agents, local event planners, and concierge teams. Sky Yacht will create a partnership with Monaco's Tourist and Convention Authority, not just to promote the business, but to promote Monaco as the only destination worldwide featuring such an experience. Social media, we have to talk about it. It's become people's opportunity to showcase the highlight reel of their life, and Sky Yacht obviously is going to become must-share content by anyone on board. And then finally, the airship. It's important to remember that probably the greatest marketing tool at our business's disposal is the giant airship floating overhead. Next is a marketing partnership. More fundamentally than producing and selling events, Sky Yacht is selling a brand image. A luxury marketing partnership could include everything from branding the ship, designing the interior, the exterior, as well as food and beverage partnerships. When taking on a marketing partner, consideration would be given not just to financial compensation, but to the partner's ability to promote the brand's image. The potential value of a marketing partner is difficult to evaluate. Expenses for a logo on an F1 car could range from $1 to $25 million per season. Traditional marketing campaigns on an airship like the Goodyear Blimp here could be from $1 to $5 million per year. The Sky Yacht is so much more than those. Not only is it visually impressive, but its luxury brand positioning creates a unique and one-of-a-kind co-branding opportunity. Sky Yacht's revenues are derived primarily from 5 sources. Private events and the marketing partner will generate the lion's share of the revenue. Startup expenses would include financing the airship, securing a landing area, and a significant marketing expenditure in the early years. Beyond the initial investment of the airship, operational costs are estimated at $18 million per year. Annual revenues are estimated to start in the low tens of millions of dollars, but are projected to grow past $35 million annually as operational efficiencies take place. And the airship has a 20-year expected lifespan. After demonstrating a successful revenue model, Sky Yacht will look to develop the brand in other regions of the world, particularly Asia and the Middle East. The business will explore purchasing additional airships or alternative revenue models such as franchising or brand licensing. Thank you very much, and we invite any questions you might have.
Cool. Thank you very much, Sky Yacht. Beautiful presentation, masterfully done, I must say.
I think I rushed it.
No, but you know what? Your idea is good enough that you don't need to worry about you know,
A lot to
running
get
on
through, you
for
know?
explaining. It's that good.
Thank you.
But I'm still waiting for that yacht with wings. So get back to me when you have that.
Okay, this was just helium.
But thank you, Sky Yacht, very much for that. So we will move on to 3D Lux now, which will be the last team that will be presenting today. So we'll begin by asking them, are you guys are here, right? 3D Lux?
Yes, we are.
There
here.
you go.
Thank you.
No worries. And we'll just pull up the video for you right now. And And just give us one moment. Now, without further ado, let's have the video roll. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Very cool idea. I like it a lot, actually. So 3 Deluxe, can you guys share your screen with the presentation?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the encouraging words as well.
No, thank you for coming here and showing us this fantastic idea. It's one of those things that is really catches your eye when you see it. You say, oh wow, this could really change a lot of things. And I think that was a common theme amongst most, if not all, of our projects today. But please, without further ado, I leave you the floor.
Okay, so we begin because our focus is basically on sustainability. We begin with why we came up with the platform model. So basically the platform model, because it's customization, it helps on cutting down on wastage and return of orders. E-commerce capabilities help reduce the effect of the pandemic. Change to help local economy by connecting localized tailors, and a greater use of renewable energy with sustainable fabrics. That is at the core of our idea. And as well as developing sustainable transportation models, plus bringing together different verticals of the fashion industry. Moving to our market analysis and plan, it begins with a basic benchmarking of competition. So we figure out our idea is unique. The problem or the competition we have is from other e-commerce platforms. So there are some long-term advantages here, and I'll come back to them later. But for first 2 to 3 years, we figured out we will totally focus ourselves on digital marketing because it helps us come up with getting the return on investment. And we'll be spending all our money on digital marketing because our prime option is to get most people on the platform. From there on, customer segmentation, the ideal customer that 3 Deluxe is targeting is basically the millennials who define the next generation along with generation X, Y, and Z. UNSW, HNW individuals about whom you'll find the data on our detailed business plan. Their behaviors, they are seeking culturally sensitive brands, fashion enthusiasts who want to express themselves in an individualistic and aesthetic manner, buyers willing to spend money to support local economy. Variety of tastes include contemporary, classic, grunge, etc. The psychographics, what is the thought process behind coming to 3 Deluxe? They want to stand out from the crowd. They want to be known as socially responsible, seek unconventionality and uniqueness in their designs, and avoid travel during the pandemic. Our financial forecasting is based on the amount of subscribers we hope to get in the first 5 years. And if you take a look at it, we know we might be losing money for the first couple of years, but year 3 is going to be our target break-even point. And from there on, with the growing subscriber base based on the current growth analysis of other such platforms, we hope to be driving in profit by year 5. So that's pretty much really about us. We are a platform wherein you are in control of your idea and you do everything as you want. Thank you.
And thank you very much, 3 Deluxe. And that just about wraps it up for our projects, which means that we are going to be going to a final round of voting. And so prepare your web browsers and your phones, because in 3 seconds, 2, 1, now you have a link and you can go vote, and you have 3 minutes to go and vote. But in the meantime, I am going to talk your ears off if you haven't thought that I would do that before. So the first thing I want to mention, for the final, for those of you who may not have heard, the final is in person. Well, it is going to be a hybrid. It is going to be on the 19th of May at the Monaco Yacht Club. And for those of you who are in the finals, those of you who make it to the finals from both this group and the group before, if you are able to come in person, you are absolutely 100% invited, and we hope that you do come. But if you cannot, unfortunately, make it, we will be able to have you also digitally. So we'll be able to accommodate you in both ways. So I also want to talk quickly about the finalists from this morning. Finally, I went to go mention that before, but I jumped the gun just a little too fast. And so we're going to pull that up now. We're going to
Hey,
share
Matt,
that.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
The voting is closed.
The voting's closed. No worry. Thank you for interrupting me. Try it again. We gave 1 extra minute. Can you send the link again, boys? Yeah, but people are asking. to
Good.
send
It's
the
good
link.
now.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for mentioning that to me. I apologize, guys, those of you who are trying to vote. But let's just talk about, let's mention the finalists again from this morning. So we're going to share that with you right now, and I will explain just exactly what this means. This same system will apply to this category of students as well. Well, this category of participants, excuse me, as well. And we're just working on it now, and there we go. So this might be a bit confusing at first glance, but let me explain to you how this worked. So we have 4 teams in the first 2, in each of the first 2 columns. The first column is teams that were the top teams that were selected by jury 2, which is the jury of professionals. So in that case, for the first category, which was done this morning, that would be Only One, Clar Mare, Convo, Allotrope, and Jules. The second column shows the teams that were selected by the popular vote. So people like you and I who went with our phones and voted, and that was Convo, Tyro, the A-Team, Lux E, and New Life. But I must say congratulations, a special mention to Convo, which was the only team that made it to the top for both juries. So congratulations to you. And then depending on what place you made it in, you were allotted a certain amount of points, and the next 2 columns are to tally that up. So J2 would be jury number 2, the professionals. PJ would be popular jury, so our votes, and you get the points each, leading to a total point score on the far right. And the top 3 teams with the highest scores are the ones who are invited to come to the finals in Monaco. So again, a big congratulations to Only One, Clar Mare, and Convo. I expect to see each and every one of you there, and if you're not, I'm going to be a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie, because that's going to be more drinks and food for me, let's say. Okay, next, I want to get on about, actually, I have an announcement actually right now before I do one more little giveaway. I do have a quick announcement for next year's Mark Challenge. For the next edition of the Mark Challenge, for this category, category 2, MBAs and professionals, you are now allowed to register as an individual on a team, which means that if your team consists of only yourself, You are now allowed to register. Before, you had to be more than one person, but now you can register as a single person. Okay? And on top of that, we're also going to be, oh, it looks like we're just about done with voting. So that's it. Time's up for voting. If it should have worked. I hope it worked for everybody. And we'll get those results in just a couple of minutes. But first things first, we have another raffle. We have another bag of goodies donated gracefully by the International University of Monaco. We gave one of these away this morning to a random person who is in the audience right now. And inside this wonderful magic bag is a red IUM hat, which is very, very stylish. You know, if I'm wearing red and white, so I look like Where's Waldo, but if you weren't wearing white, it would look very good on you. And it doesn't look too bad now, I must say. On top of that, we have a beach towel. So while you're sitting on the beach with your head over your face, relaxing and tanning, you can put your towel on underneath you and not have to worry about sitting on coarse and awful sand. And then finally, of course, you get the bag that comes with it, which you can carry lots of different things in. Yes, I imagine, very impressive. It's what a bag does, but it's an IUM bag, which makes it really special. So let me just see if we have the results for this small raffle, and I will get them back to you in just a moment. We're just going, so actually how we're doing this is we're going through the list of participants in here. And then what we do is we number all of them. We look at a random number generator and we just have it generate a random number to make it as fair and even as possible. So they're actually working on doing so right now. And so again, a big thank you from each and every one of us here. See, I'm trying to do multiple things at the same time. I'm sorry, putting this towel back in this bag. But from each and every one of us here at the Mark Challenge, we'd like to, honest to God, from the bottom of our hearts, thank each and every single one of you for both attending today's event and for participating in it. As I've said time and time again over the course of the day, each and every single team that has presented has incredible ideas. They have done a lot of work. You have put a lot of heart and soul into it, and it shows for each and every one of you. And so pat yourselves on the back, give yourselves a big congratulations, because you all absolutely deserve it. And now we're just waiting for the results. We have them, and they're coming now. And ooh, get ready. We're posting the results just now. We're going to post them live. Okay, I have the list here, so I can't tell you. It's a secret. It's a secret. Okay. So the 5 best are not this one, because we will, I have the list here in front of me, and it's actually coming in this super nice red envelope with a big IUM logo on it. Thank you, Annalisa, for that. And so here it is, the paper with the 5 best teams. So we're going to count from, we're going to rank from bottom to top, with the top being the best, okay? So starting with number 9, excuse me. It's been a long day. Starting with number 9, Esquisen Solution from Loria University of Applied Sciences. Number 8, M-House from IUM. Number 7, Aspetto. Number 7 is Looped. Unfortunately, we do not have school listed there yet. Number 6 is 3 Deluxe from MIP. Number 5 is Funny Yacht, again from MIP. And number 4, Closest Relay, again MIP. MIP, I think you guys might be cheating here. You guys have some really, really great teams. I'm kidding. You guys are absolutely incredible, each and every one of you. Number 3, Luxkin from EM Lyon. Now we get into number 2, and number 1. I would ask for a drum roll, but we are a business school and not a music one. So Sky Yacht is number 2. Congrats from Les Roches. And with number 1, it's right there. I can't even make it that, I can't do a cliffhanger. I can't make it very exciting, but it's Pearl. Pearl, you are number 1. So congratulations, Pearl. And you are from the Birla Institute of Technology and Science, which is actually super cool. So you guys are engineers, which means you guys should be very proud of yourself for doing this well in a business competition. I am very, very impressed with you. You guys, honestly, as I said before, each and every single one of you should pat yourselves on the back because you're all absolutely incredible. Okay? Now, the finalists for this category will be released tonight on LinkedIn since we don't currently have them yet. But we mentioned the finalists from before. We have the top teams from this category. So congrats to each and every one of those teams as well, especially to Pearl for getting number 1. And to close this off, wow, this is the first Mark Challenge battles that we've had, and it has been quite the journey. It has been quite the day. And thank you to each and every one of you. But first, I would like to ask Pearl, do you have something to say? Would you by any chance have a speech for being number 1?
Well, we don't have a speech prepared, but we'd like to thank you for supporting our project, voting for us, and thank God. Thank you so much. And thank you to Mark Challenge for sure.
We cannot
hear you.
We can hear you. I'm sorry. We can because the volume is off on there. She talked about she thanked the Mark Challenge and you. She thanked you. I apologize for that. Please excuse me for a moment. But let's get back on track, okay?
Right.
This is it. This is the Mark Challenge battles. Thank you, Perla, for your fantastic project. And to wrap this up, a big thank you from all of us here. A big thank you to all of you. And I hope that all of you have a great weekend. And I expect to see you at the Mark Challenge on May 19th. Thank you all.